Magic. That's the one word that describes the world of movies. The key element to that magic is teamwork. From the crew working behind the camera to the talent that appears on the camera, this magic allows our guests to ride the movie here at Universal Studios Florida. Hi, I'm Tom Williams, President and Chief Operating Officer of Universal Studios Florida. Welcome to the #1 movie studio and theme park in the world. For over 75 years, Universal has been bringing magic to the silver screen. Here at Universal Studios Florida, our guests live the excitement of the movies. Our entertainment experience is paralleled only by the special attention our guests receive from our very talented employees. You have joined our team at a time of real growth. We're beginning a multiple-phase expansion which includes a spectacular new theme park, Universal's Islands of Adventure, a nighttime entertainment complex, themed hotels, as well as additional motion picture and television production facilities. The overall project, including Universal Studios Florida and the existing sound stages, will be called Universal City Florida, the ultimate entertainment destination. As a new team member of Universal Studios Florida, each of you has an important role to play in creating a unique experience for our guests. Whatever your role, your performance puts you right on camera in front of our guests. From our parking lot and admissions attendants to our production cooks and technical support staff, all of our team members work toward the same goal and have one vision in mind. Our vision is that Universal Studios Florida be recognized as the #1 gated entertainment destination in the world. Now just sit back and watch what happens when technology, creativity, and teamwork come together here at Universal Studios Florida.
At Universal Studios Florida, leading-edge entertainment combines high-tech, multi-sensory rides with world-class shows to create an overall guest experience second to none. Leading-edge entertainment also means exceeding guests' normal expectations. Throughout Universal Studios Florida, employees work together, combining their individual talents and efforts to ensure that guests have the time of their lives and will want to return.
Hello, I'm Aviva. Welcome aboard. I'll be your tour guide throughout this video. It's my job to introduce you to several of our fellow team members who will tell you what it's like to work here. By the end of our tour, you'll have an understanding of the special culture that exists here at Universal Studios Florida and your vital role within it. Let's start by talking about your role and how you can help our guests have a memorable time. The first thing you must remember is to enjoy yourself. When our guests see you enjoying your job, it will rub off and they will have a more pleasurable day. It's as simple as that. All of our guests have expectations. They expect the park to be safe and clean. They expect us to be courteous to them, to be responsive to their needs with personal attention and a positive attitude. We want to go one step further. We want to exceed their expectations. We achieve this through what we like to refer to as Service Plus. It simply means that we add something extra to our guests' experience. The foundation of our success is based on 5 goals. The first one is called Exemplary Guest Service. Our other 4 goals are Positive Employee Relations, Cleanliness and Safety, Leading Edge Entertainment, and Community Service Leadership. Working together toward these goals, we will achieve Universal's vision to be recognized as the #1 entertainment destination in the world. Now you'll have a chance to discuss these goals and your role in helping us to achieve them. I'll be back when you've finished to continue our tour. Welcome back. I hope you've learned more about the foundation of Universal Studios Florida's culture. On this tour, we're going to look at each goal in a little different way. This will help you to better understand your role. To be a successful member of the Universal team, you must be committed to displaying a positive, friendly attitude. Remember, Service Plus begins with a positive attitude and includes some guidelines that you need to understand and put into practice. Now, let's meet some of our team members who will be giving you some insight into what it's like to work here at Universal Studios Florida.
Hello, I'm Sean. It's nice to see you've joined our team. Here in the parking lot, we take a lot of pride in the fact that we're responsible for making a great first impression with our guests. If the guest leaves our area with less than exemplary service, it can ruin their day. A positive attitude is really important, especially when you see the effect it has on our guests and your team members.
A positive attitude is also essential for this next performance standard, communicating a Service Plus image. You can achieve this standard by offering one-on-one assistance to our guests.
Hi, my name is Lisa. I work for the food service department. In each of the studio's restaurants, we strive to provide each guest we encounter with personal one-on-one attention. I enjoy being able to help guests have a great time here at Universal Studios Florida. How do I do it? I start with personal attention to every detail. I give them a genuine smile, and I try to make them feel welcome. Just remember to let your personality shine. After all, the plus in Service Plus is you.
Another way of ensuring that our guests have a memorable experience while visiting the studio is to interact with them.
We're glad you came.
This can take on many forms. Sometimes it can be just having fun with them. Other times, you'll find that you have to provide specific information in order to respond to a guest's concern. Engaging guests in a positive way and providing personal attention when needed, this is part of the plus in Service Plus.
Hello there. I'm glad you joined our team. Let me assure you, you won't be disappointed. My name is Rich. My job here at Back to the Future is to make sure the guests get the most out of this awesome ride. Guest interaction starts with a positive attitude and a willingness to help. Meeting guest expectations requires being aware of guest issues and concerns. When a guest comes to me with a complaint, I stop what I'm doing and listen to the guest. I give them my full attention and acknowledge the situation. Then I try to offer a solution that would make that guest happy and ensure that he leaves with a good feeling. I take pride in my ability to make each guest feel like they're the only one that matters. This is my responsibility. Yours too. It's what we call one-stop shopping. Whatever the issue, each of us is directly responsible for ensuring a positive guest experience.
Personal appearance is another performance standard. It's imperative to be well-groomed and neat in appearance. You must also make sure to keep a clean and safe environment for our guests.
It is the philosophy here at Universal Studios Florida that every employee is entitled to a safe and healthy place in which to work. It's everyone's responsibility to maintain a spotlessly clean work environment. All team members should be concerned and committed to assuring the safety of our guests. Cleanliness and safety definitely add to the enjoyment and comfort of our guests. While I'm on the subject of guest comfort and safety, you'll find that some guests may have special needs. In most cases, any single team member can resolve these situations by handling them directly. Guest services can also help guests with all sorts of things, from scripts for the hearing impaired to organized VIP tours to studio guides in 5 non-English languages. They offer just about any sort of assistance you can imagine. Thank you. Are you getting the hang of the Service Plus concept and how it will help you achieve exemplary guest service? What I want you to remember above all is that this concept is based on teamwork. Teamwork succeeds because all employees understand that in order to treat the guests right, they must start by treating each other in the same fashion. It's like being part of a family. We must support and encourage each other. The Service Plus work environment and our special culture actually begins right here behind the scenes. This way, when we convey exemplary service to our guests, we know it's genuine. For every t-shirt sold, for every hamburger cooked and served, someone behind the scenes made a difference. For every exciting ride or entertaining show, someone in a support area made it happen. It is through teamwork that we will be able to fulfill our special guest service mission of providing exceptional levels of personal attention and interaction, prompt and courteous service, as well as a clean and safe environment to all our guests. Right now, I'll give you the time to review the standards and guidelines we've just talked about. I'll be back later to continue our tour. This is Dan Jensen, Executive Vice President and General Manager of Universal Studios Florida.
Thank you, Aviva. It's always a pleasure to greet newcomers. Welcome to all of you. It's a pleasure to welcome you to the Universal Studios Florida team. Aviva, what have you shown the group so far?
Well, Dan, we've been just about everywhere in the park. We've been exploring their on-camera role and the important role that teamwork plays here at Universal.
That's exactly right, Aviva. In order to make a lasting impression and ensure that our guests have the experience of their lives, we must work together as a team. At Universal, we found that the best way to achieve this is to make sure each employee enjoys their job and understands its importance in relation to the guest experience that we're trying to provide. In fact, we've developed some really incredible programs to build positive employee relations. We've done this because our team members provide the driving force for the guest service necessary for the success of our company. At Universal Studios Florida, we've invested literally tens of millions of dollars in technology, entertainment, state-of-the-art equipment, but you know, we found from guest surveys that the thing that sets us apart most and has the greatest positive impact on our guests is the skill of each of our employees to provide superior guest service.
You've just hit on the subject of our next topic. We're looking into positive employee relations here at Universal.
Well, if that's the case, I'll let you get on with your tour. In fact, I've been looking for someone. He left me a very strange message here at Universal that I can't quite figure out. I look forward to seeing all of you again soon. If you see me in the park, please stop and say hello. In the meantime, best of luck.
You know that one of the most important values here at Universal Studios Florida is teamwork. The key to our teamwork is positive employee relations. It's like the flip side of exemplary guest service. In other words, we must treat each other as we treat our guests, with respect, dignity, and a positive attitude. The challenge we face is to channel our individual efforts into team accomplishments. How we treat each other and how we relate to each other is what makes the difference. That's teamwork. There's another key factor that contributes to the success of Universal's employee relations. It's communication. Part of our philosophy is to create a two-way communication network that encourages self-expression and dialogue at all levels throughout the company. An example of this is our Let's Talk meetings. Everyone gets a chance to talk about work-related issues with senior management.
You'll be able to talk to us about what is going well, what we need to work on.
When a team communicates, everybody becomes involved. Everyone gets to contribute ideas and work together to meet our guests' needs. The results are high morale and job satisfaction. Another part of Universal's employee relations is to encourage individual initiative and creativity, as well as new ways of accomplishing your job. Universal's environment will provide you with opportunities for challenges, growth, and advancement, limited only by your personal desire. Let's meet some team members that have taken advantage of these opportunities.
I started in show support, which was part of entertainment at the time.
I started off as a ride and show attendant.
I was hired on as a retail clerk.
I was a technician in MIS.
I was a supervisor.
I was a seasonal.
I was an area manager.
Assistant area manager in merchandise.
To a casual.
Manager of admissions.
To a regular position.
I opened the Ghostbusters show. I was the first Winston.
Then a relief lead.
I moved over to the operations department.
Status lead.
Manager of ride and show operations.
I was performance coach.
I've been all over the place.
I think the opportunities are great.
I'm happy to be here.
I think the most important thing to anyone that's starting out new is to know that there is an opportunity for you, no matter what department you're in. Ask a lot of questions, understand what's going on.
It's going out there, seeing when a guest is looking at their map and they're very confused, they don't know where to go. Just going out and say, hey, can I help you plan your day? It makes you really feel like, wow, I helped somebody out. I'm worth something, and what I've done here has really made people happy.
We had some Christmas things going on in the park. I was faced with sort of a strange challenge. Entertainment had decided that we were going to have an ice or sledding hill in Central Park. And they brought all this ice in, the shaved ice, and pumped it onto the hill. I called up some of the guys in landscaping. They called up some of the guys in the carpentry shop. And then entertainment came over to help out. And once we got done, it was a blast. You had to see it was something just to slide down the hill on the sled.
When I was a relief lead in Back to the Future, a blob of grease, when one of the doors was opening, had fallen on one of the guest's shoulders. As soon as I had noticed this, I had personally taken this guest over to wardrobe. I had made sure that he got a change of clothes. I got him a nice t-shirt to wear for the day. I made sure that wardrobe had cleaned this t-shirt, and once they cleaned it, that they would take it over to guest services so this gentleman could pick it up before he left. He was happy, I was happy, and finally before he left and got his t-shirt, he gave me a positive guest comment.
Positive employee relations at Universal Studios Florida means competitive wages and an exceptional benefits package. It also means recreational programs, employee events, and complimentary studio passes. It means absolute fairness in how all team members are treated. But above all, it means that each team member shares equally in making our studio a success. In our Human Resources Department, you'll find a wide variety of benefit programs and services, including advice on insurance programs and distribution of employee complimentary passes. Every year, at the end of the summer, we hold the Service Plus Recognition Program event. It's a big party to thank each and every team member for his or her effort in contributing to Universal's main goal of exemplary guest service. Ah, Dan, I see you finally found that special someone that left you that strange message.
Yes, I have. You know, it's no wonder I couldn't understand it. It came from Jenny, one of the animal actors in our entertainment department. What did you want, Jenny? Jenny, what did you want? Jenny?
Well, if you've finished, Dan, is there anything you wanted to add before we end our tour?
Yes, I do, Aviva. I'm glad you asked. You're joining this team at a great time. Our expansion plans will carry us well into the next century and will have a tremendous impact on our surrounding community. For this reason, we believe it essential to add another goal for our company. This goal, participative community leadership, shows the company's commitment to projects of importance to the community and encourages our employees to lend a helping hand by giving something back. As new members of our team, the challenge now goes to each of you. With your help, we will keep on growing and bringing the excitement of movies to millions of guests and achieve our vision of being the #1 entertainment destination in the world. Congratulations to all of you, and thank you for selecting Universal Studios Florida. It's truly a great, fun, and exciting place to be.
Thank you, Dan. I guess all that's left for me to say is, see you in the movies.
Universal Studios Florida was recently awarded the internationally recognized 1994 Applause Award. This prestigious award is presented to an amusement park or theme park whose management, operations, and creative accomplishments have inspired the industry with foresight, originality, and sound business development. Universal Studios Florida was selected as the one attraction in the world that best represents the Applause Awards ideal.